You're like, this is the most boring I've ever seen in my life.
Be funny, DT.
Be
funny.
I'm being.
No,
I'm taking this one serious.
I know this is yours.
This is all you, D.
And this is
What the f is this? Wait, who are you?
I'm DT.
I'm Andrew. Now, this is what the f is this.
We're going over a fun topic today because it's one of the things I like to do.
Near and dear to your heart.
Yes. What the f is bodybuilding?
What is bodybuilding?
Oh, man.
Where to begin?
Honestly, where to begin? Because I feel like that question is actually a hard question.
Bodybuilding is the sport of building your body. You can talk a lot better about this than I can, but
So we got posing,
Yeah.
working out, nutrition.
it's different for everyone, right?
know it
Because
is.
everyone has a different physique.
Correct. And everyone else has genetics and
Right.
yada, yada, yada. So you got men's physique, classic physique, and then bodybuilding.
What's the difference?
Men's physique, you wear board shorts. You only see your calves and then your upper body. So more of the beach going look, more attainable look, I would say. Men's classic physique, you are in more of a brief. It's the same thing as bodybuilding. You're lean as shit, have a bunch of muscle, but there's a height and weight requirement to that one. So you're still a bodybuilder, but you're not in the Speedos that everyone likes to call them, which are posing trunks. And bodybuilding, of course, you wear little Speedos on stage.
Okay, so there's lots
yeah.
of different classes.
And then the women's bikini is what you would, I guess, want a normal girl to look like in a bikini to an extreme.
But let's not say normal. I
would
mean,
say- I mean-
bikini is more of your mainstream look. It's kind of like the Miss America
Kinda.
of women's bodybuilding.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, what? Yeah, that's a really good description. Figure, in my eyes, is probably the best class. What you see the girls have to go through, they have to put on muscle. They're big. You have to be in shape. Like, you have to be everything in one package. The symmetry, in shape, not too much in shape, not too much muscle, but enough muscle. It's like, I feel like that class, you have to be perfect.
What's the difference between off-season and competition season?
So there's the off season, and then I would say in season. In season would be your prep or your pre-contest.
Competition season.
Yeah, like so, off season, in season. So your off season is where you make your most improvements. That's where you kind of get a little fluffy. That's where you get a little bigger. You don't look as
Define.
yes. And from there, you start to make your progress and progressions to your next show, which usually it depends on the person. Some people take a year off, some people take 6 months, some people are always constantly doing shows, so it just depends on what your goals are. That's kind of like the basis of off-season, fat and bigger, and then your pre-contest is where you get shredded. Carbs are, I feel, a huge part in bodybuilding. A lot of people do low carb, keto. I don't agree with that at all.
No, I don't think
Like,
you can be a bodybuilder
No,
on low
I mean,
carb.
even with the physiques that bodybuilders bring, you still need carbs, and you can still get shredded while eating carbs.
Yeah.
You'll learn every prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets annoying sometimes too. Because what you did last prep, you think is gonna work this prep, and then it doesn't.
Well, what about supplements? I mean, again, that's going to be different for everybody.
Supplements, I mean, honestly, when I start prepping, I pull out my protein powders.
Of course.
I'll say that, I mean, I keep the BCAAs in till the week before the show. I mean, that's when your BCAAs, I feel like, are most crucial.
Yeah.
When you're like low and your recovery is not as good, you don't have as much food,
Yeah, because otherwise your body's going to pull from your muscle to
Yep.
insert the aminos.
That's correct.
Tanning. I'm
Well,
so pale. I would take a bodybuilder's tan right now.
I'm pale.
Just gotcha. Just barely.
And we live in Florida, but
Yeah, you wouldn't know it from looking at us.
that's
But why do you
stinks.
do it? It's because your
yeah,
muscles
you're
look so much more defined.
They
when you have a
do.
tan.
So it brings out certain lines in you and it makes you look a certain way because the lights on stage are so bright that if you didn't have that, you'd actually be washed out on stage and you probably wouldn't be able to see anything.
Right. Let's talk about posing.
Okay, posing.
Tell me all about it.
It hurts.
Watching people pose from afar, you don't really realize how much effort goes into it. But like, if you're at home watching this, try and sit there and hold a pose that you've seen for like a minute.
A minute? A minute?
I'm just saying, they should try that.
I would not advise anyone to try that. You will
What?
cramp immediately.
We'll drink lots of water.
All right, I would say 10 seconds.
But see, that's not even that long.
No, it's not until you start doing it.
Right.
And you sweat all over the place.
Right. What else about bodybuilding? Do we get everything?
No, we didn't get everything.
No, what else do we
I could talk about this all day.
What else? See, we're done.
Dating.
This was What the is Bodybuilding from the Master. DT. I'm Andrea.
I'm
Till
DT.
next time. See ya.
Au revoir.
Ciao.
Adios.
Very good.